Namaskar. I am Ved Prakash Gupta. Professionally, I am electrical engineer from Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. Worked in Government of India for 37.5 years. Retired as head of the electrical wing from Department of Telecom. And I am associated with Art of Living since 1999. Today, I will be speaking about yoga. Let us understand what yoga is. I made a small PPT. Let me open this PPT and we will go one by one with the help of this PPT to understand and explore yoga. Yoga actually is an holistic approach, means union of body, mind, intellect, memory, and self. It's a very ancient knowledge given by our rishis, about 6,000 years old. Recently, it has been popularized by Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. He proposed at the UNGC on 27 September 2014 for the observation of Yoga Day. The proposal was endorsed by record 177 member states and adopted by the UNGC to celebrate Yoga Day every year on 21st June. Since 2015, with various themes, the Yoga Day globally is being celebrated. Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave a beautiful definition, I would like to say, and read it about the yoga. He said, yoga embodies unity of mind and body, thought and action, restraint and fulfillment, harmony between man and nature, a holistic approach to health and well-being. It is not about exercise, but to discover the sense of oneness with yourself, the world, and the nature. By changing our lifestyle and creating consciousness, it can help in well-being. Let us work towards adopting an International Yoga Day. So it connects to that consciousness. That is what yoga is. It is union. And why yoga is relevant today? Today, you know, this fast life is one of the main reasons for causing stress. Our mind goes to the past and to the future, causing anxiety, causing regret, causing confusion. The pandemic, the strain, the bird flu, the natural calamities are the reasons. When a person loses his job, when he is worried about the economy, the mind is stressful. And once the mind is stressful, it reflects even on the body. The response is restlessness, anger, greed, the negative responses. And in extreme cases, it can lead to substance use like alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. So stress management is very, very important, and it is a system for our own defense. And the yoga strengthens the human immunity. It is the importance of yoga, and you cannot control the mind directly. Like a kite, you cannot control it. It can fly high in the sky by means of small thread. Similarly, the breath, we can use it to control the mind or to experience oneness with the mind, emotions, and the self. The pranayam regulates the internal system. Recently, Sudarshan Kriya, given by Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji, leads us to harmony between various levels of our existence, body, mind, intellect, memory, ego, and self. And on the other hand, we have the ancient timeless wisdom from our rishis, Patanjali, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna, Ashtavakra Gita, Narad Bhakti Sutra. All this knowledge, devotion will lead to union with yourself. They are all organic vaccine to fight the global health crisis. And they are very, very necessary. Whether you come from dhyan or bhakti or karma or gyan, knowledge, yoga can happen. Like Patanjali Yoga Sutra says, Atha Yoga Anushasana. If you are observing discipline, if you are in Abhyas regularly day, if you are in Vairagya every day, then there will not be dukkham. There will not be any misery. Similarly, Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna was confused. He was not ready to fight the war. Bhagavan Krishna led him from one sutra to another sutra, and he explained what is skill in action. When you are not feverish, the mind is hollow and empty, and still you are doing 100% work. You are not bothered about the result. At the same time, your efforts are 100%. Ashtavakra Gita, on the other hand, says that you are beyond your prakriti. You are beyond your tamogun, satogun, rajogun. You are beyond your vata, pitta, kapha. Once you understand this knowledge deep inside, you can get your connection with your own self. That is the union. That is the yoga. Narad Bhakti Sutra, through bhakti, through devotion. Sa Twasvim param prem rupa amrit sarupa chavat gavita mato bhavati stabdo bhavati atma rupa bhavati. You are divine. You are prem rupa. And once you are intoxicated with love, it becomes a union with the God. It becomes union with the self. The Sudarshan Kriya, which was introduced by Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar ji in 1981, today is globally experienced by millions of people. 25 minutes every day can lead to enormous benefits and can strengthen the defense system. Hundreds of studies have been conducted all over the world, including at AIIMS, NIMHAS, Harvard University, and many other places. And all these studies says that once you practice Sudarshan Kriya, you strengthen yourself, the negative emotions gets positive energy, and you get connection with your own being. Stress hormones reduces, depression reduces, and human body gets strengthened. Full blossoming has happened. I would like to express my gratitude to His Holiness Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji and the contribution made by my parents, my co-author, and my co-teacher. Thank you very much.